What's up, Foundation? What's up, Foundation? What's up, Foundation? Man, it's me, your big partner, Tony. Man, God been working on me, man, since I was born. And don't forget, man. I represent Jesus Christ. What's up, Foundation? What's up, YouTube? Man, it's me, your big partner, Tony. Man, I'm back again. As y'all know, since I gave my life to God, one of my main missions have been to try to deter youngsters from spending their life in that jailhouse, whether it's YA or prison, juvenile hall, county jail, no matter what it is. I tell my story now in hopes of, younger homies and younger dudes, younger generations hearing it and saying, man, you know what? If that's what he went through, if that's what he did, I don't think I want to do that. You know what I'm saying? I think I want to do something different. And it's working. Because I meet a lot of people out here in the streets of Alabama, of Birmingham, where I live at, and when they see me, they're like, man, I like what you preaching, man. I like what you're saying, man. I run into dudes that tell me all the time, man, because of what I heard you say, man, it made me go a different route. It made me do something different, And that validates me right there, That validates me. It lets me know that I'm on the right path. Not only do I not want them to spend their lives behind bars, I don't want them to spend their lives in them streets ducking bullets, ducking the police. You know what I'm saying? And when you live your life within that gang structure, that's what come with it, man. That's what come with it. Now, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you can lose your life on any given Sunday, any given day. But you up your chances when you live in your life in that gang lifestyle. And I tell people all the time, do not advocate it no more. You know what I'm saying? I wish that youngsters would just wake up one day and say, you know what, man? I don't want to do this. I quit. I stop. I preach that and I push that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a career and a lifestyle, whatever you want to call it, that's not going to give back to you, man. You cannot just think that you're going to do it, and at the end of the day, it's going to be like if you retire from a job and you got a 401k plan. You know what I'm saying? Like they going to match your money with their money. Nah. It's a cutthroat world, y'all. It is a cutthroat world. And I tell you, in this day and age, you spend a lot of time ducking and dodging your own homies. You spend a lot of time worrying about not somebody who lived 2-3 blocks over that you might call what they say now, ops or as I would say back in the day, your enemigos. No. Nowadays in the gang lifestyle, you spend your days worrying about the dude standing next to you. You spend your days worried about people who got the same tattoos as you. And it's crazy because in this day and age, man, dudes will do their own in before they do the dude who live 4-5 blocks down the street. They'll do their own. They would rather take penitentiary chances on downing one of their own other than downing a so-called enemy from another turf. Now, I'm not advocating doing that. Me personally, I would like for everybody to stop. I would like for all the youngsters to stop. I would like for the older homies, as what they want to use the term OGs. And I use that term loosely because in this day and age, they have made a mockery of the word OG. Everybody and their mama OG now. A lot of people don't even really know what OG is or what it meant or why it was even invented. But that's neither here nor there. But the OGs in the hood to grab their little homies, to grab the little youngsters, man, and try to steer them in a different direction. Man, you look at the news every day, all the time. And if it ain't about homies or so-called homies or youngsters losing their life, it's about them getting caught because they did this and this. They took that field trip and now they going to prison for the rest of their life, you know? Now they going to sit up in there 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 years in there. And what they going to come home to? You think they going to come home to a ticker tape parade? No. You know what I'm saying? You think they going to come home to dudes put them up on their shoulders and walking with them and like, woohoo, he's out? No. 9 times out of 10, man, they don't care. You know? They too busy trying to live their life and do what they was doing. Not only that, a lot of them, the ones that are out there now, don't even know you. The ones you come up with, they dead and gone or in prison for the rest of their life. So now you got to come home to a whole group of people that you don't even know. Hey, man, it's a whole lot of better things to do than giving your life to a gang, giving your life to a street that you don't own. You know? That if them white folks decide that they want to come through, like I've been saying, with a tractor, they had knocked the whole street down. And y'all ain't gonna do nothing. You know, y'all ain't gonna do nothing. Now, you will kill another black man, dirt dog dead. Because he lived 4, 5 blocks over, but now he's in your section, and you figure what he doing in my set. He the enemy. You knock him down. You knock him down. But now, like I say, if them white folks come on your so-called set, your street, and go to tearing them houses down, what you gonna do? Nothing. Not a thing. I'm not trying to advocate that you do something. I'm just saying the reality of it is, you're not gonna do nothing. You're gonna pack your bags and go live where they tell you can go live. You're gonna go live in whatever project they tell you can go live in. You're gonna go live in. They gonna run you out to San Bernardino or wherever they gonna run you off to, Riverside, or go live out there with this voucher. Gonna give you a voucher, give you some money until you get on out the way, and you're gonna get out the way. That's how it is. Man, you can go to school. You can become something, man. It's a lot of you young brothers out there, man, that are very, very athletic. Very, very athletic, man. Could have a chance to go get scholarships and play for whoever you want to. You know, like me, myself. Man, I had scholarships to play. I remember, like I told you in one video, I'm at the house ironing my pants, and the coach from San Diego State, I was supposed to be on campus the week before. Instead of me being on campus, I wanted to run around South Park for free. I was young and dumb. By the time it came back around for him to call me again and like, hey man, you know, come on, your scholarship is this and that. You're supposed to have been on campus. I was back in jail. Y'all. Point seen, money gone. I done crapped out. Point seen, money gone. Now let me go spend 1,000 years in here just to be doing something. I was going through YouTube and I ran across an old video that the homie Kev Mack had out. He was interviewing my cousin. In case y'all don't know, my first cousin is Big Mump from 60s. His mom and my mama first, you know, they sisters. My cousin, we grew up together. And he was interviewing Big Mump, and when Big Mump first got out. And I'm looking at it, And I'd seen the video years and years and years ago, but I forgot about what was said. And so now when I'm looking at the video now, my cousin Muppet got to a segment and he said some profound stuff. He said some stuff that sounded just like me in my controversial video that I put up a few days ago. I'm like, what? I said, oh man, I gotta clip that, man. I clipped it. I'm gonna let y'all check it out. I'm gonna let y'all hear him.
That's just the reality of life. You know.
So how much time did you end up doing?
So I walked off 37 years, man, of my motherfucking life. I gave these motherfuckers 37 years of my life. And the reality, when you look back at it, like when you look back at it, especially when I look at what I came home to, I'm like, man, ain't this a bitch? How did I let these niggas trick me like that? But more so, how did I let myself trick myself like that? You see what I'm saying? Because what I left ain't what I came back to. And you know, it was a hurtful thing. You know, it's not like it was a lifestyle you came back to and you want to live this lifestyle. It's a lifestyle that you came back to, and it's more like, damn, where's the love?
Y'all heard him? Did he or did he not sound like me in my video I put out not too long ago? Like you say, he said he come home to something that he didn't know what it was no more. And the only thing he really wanted to know was where to love. Because it was different back then, y'all. It really was. I mean, no BS aside. It was different back then. In them 70s and 80s, it was love on love on love. You didn't have your own homies trying to knock you off back then. You know what I'm saying? Every now and then, did it happen? Every now, you know what I'm saying? It was a fluke incident, but not the way it happens today. The way it happens today, it's like it's a norm, and it is a norm up to date. But not back then, man, because the love was different. The love was different. So that's how come I tell you youngsters, man, love on your mama, love on your daddy, love on your sister, brother, uncle, cousin, nieces, nephew, your kids, your girl. Love them. Love them. Because 9 times out of 10, that's where the real love is going to come back from. 9 times out of 10, when you really need somebody to lean on, what y'all do? Always go run to the family. But when you ain't got your tail in a crack, you running up and down the streets with your homies. Hey, man, it's not a life that I want y'all to live. So, I ask you and I say all the time, hey, man, stop while you got a chance, man. Stop while you ahead. Stop while you're ahead, man. It's 1,000 things better you could be doing with your life, y'all. 1,000 things better you could be doing with your life. This is my PSA. In case y'all don't want to know what that is, PSA means this is my public service announcement. So I just feel I had, make a little public service announcement, man. Hopefully I reach the ears of one of you youngsters. Hopefully I reach the ears of anyone, you know what I'm saying? Old heads too. But now, a lot of old heads, they stuck in their ways. They want to do what they do. They done lived their life. Y'all done ran in and out these jailhouses. But these little young homies, man, 12, 13, 14, 15, you know what I'm saying? They ain't even lived their life yet. Let's not have them throw the life that they have in front of them away. I don't want to see them throw it away like we threw ours away, man. Then have to get out at an old age and try to scrabble and make ends meet and make something of the rest of their life that they got left. Let's see if we can stop them in their path, y'all. Let's see if we can stop them now and just turn the narrative around. Turn the narrative around, So anyway, man, that's me, man, your big partner, Tony. And I'm telling you, tell the people that you love them. And I represent Jesus Christ, y'all. I'm out. Peace.